What's up, everybody? Brian here, as well as Steph. We are currently headed to CityWalk right now. We just got onto I-4. We're gonna go to CityWalk just a little bit to look around, see how everything looks. We haven't been in about 2 months since they had the closure down, but we're gonna go take a look and see how everything is, because tomorrow we're headed for a special team member preview, as well as Tuesday on the 2nd. We're gonna go to this preview and pretty much show you guys what the parks look like while they're opening back up, I should say. So we're excited. We're gonna go maybe get a little bit something to eat, something to drink a little bit, walk around, and just see how it goes. So let's roll. So we actually just parked at CityWalk. The parking lot's here now. We went ahead, and when we got to the entrance, realized it was actually closed off for a while. So us and about 40 or so cars were stopped there for a bit. It's probably on our fault. We didn't do research. Our fault.
Yeah, we don't know if they were closed until then. It's a good thing we didn't come earlier.
Yeah.
We'd be sitting here for
Imagine.
a while.
Yeah, we came like an hour early, and we're just like, I guess no one's here.
Or I don't know if they're doing in increments. I don't know.
I don't know. We should have done research.
We probably should have looked into it.
It's been open for some time, and we still haven't done research. But we're here now, anyways, and we're gonna get ready to go inside and see what their procedures are like, just so we can get ready for the next 2 days when we're here. It's hot.
Yeah.
Guys, I forgot how hot it is in Florida. You're going to see us with the mask on next when we get out of the car and everything. We'll have the mask on. We'll be going through their process, whatever that is. So
we have no idea.
We have no idea. We're just winging it. We're going to have fun. So we'll be back. All right. So as you guys can see, it's probably loud in here. We're inside the garage right now. But we currently have our mask on, and we are headed to security. So there's a good amount of people here, but when you put into relation of what we are already used to and everything, I mean, there's no one. But there's a good amount of signs out here just showing important, healthy informations about the visit here.
I have
Yeah, there's a little loop or an intercom that's kind of going on that's explaining certain things about their new health procedures and all. So I'm actually going to show you guys right here, right now.
Con lo siguiente, todos deben usar mascarilla durante su visita. Debes tener distanciamiento social y mantener al menos 6
as you can hear, they have a little announcement going on, but it's in Spanish right now. But see, they got little important information, certain things to do, like go ahead and face coverings. So you got to wear your mask. Temperature checks coming up. They got wash stations around, and pretty much just stay 6 feet apart. This is interesting seeing all this. But
it looks like they have it set up for the line to go all the way back here.
Yeah, and we're right now still in the Kong Jurassic Park area. So by the time we get to the other far ahead, they're gonna scan us and everything. So it'll be interesting. We'll see how this goes. So I don't know.
It's interesting.
It's interesting. I feel like we're in an outdoor hospital. All right, so we went ahead and we actually passed all the temperature checks and screening. It's actually very quick due to the fact that there was no line, but you pretty much just stand there, and they put a little temperature gun up to your head and check that. If you're wearing a hat, they will ask you to go ahead and lift it up just so they can scan that. But we had to go ahead and put the camera down because they didn't want any recording of the process. So we went ahead and did that, and now we just got through security, and we're actually on our way into CityWalk. So
It's pretty empty.
Yeah, which is nice, but it's awkward that we were here actually 2 months ago when we had about, I don't know, it was 20,000 people side by side, and now everything's changed so quickly just because of what's going on. So I think we're gonna go get a drink because it's hot. So we're actually at Starbucks right now. We did get a drink. I got a little refresher. Stephanie got some coffee, but we are currently just realized that I think if you go
everybody, welcome back to University CityWalk. Thanks so much for coming out, spending a couple hours with us here.
But yeah, so if you go out and you go to any of the restaurant venues, you can actually remove your mask and enjoy your drink and food while waiting around and listen to team members welcoming people. It's just very loud. So yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's been so long since I've seen Universal merch. Feels good. And I can hear Island's music playing in the background. It's nice. And also the AC.
See, you like it. It gives me like...
She gets like work anxiety. I feel free. Once we go back to like Disney, then I'll feel like, oh, we're back. But anyway, so it seems like they have like a few of like the leads up front that's going ahead and managing to making sure that they're staying in capacity. And then pretty much you're free to kind of walk around the store. There's no one really guiding and saying, oh, can't be right there.
Way, yeah.
Come this way. Yeah. But it seems like you have freedom to walk around. Should I get a Universal Studios hat?
That's kind of cute.
No, I'm not gonna. How much is that hat actually?
I don't know.
It's like $22, I bet. 25.
Close.
No, I can get like some food. And as you guys
I
know,
always go for the sweatshirts, which is an issue because it's always hot here.
Stephanie has probably 50 plus sweatshirts just in the
I
closet.
love sweatshirts. I live in the wrong state for how much I love
for what she loves.
sweatshirts.
So I'm not gonna lie. See, this is something that I would dig. John Hammond. Is that a bobblehead? Nah, probably not. It's like a little statue. But it's so nice to see. Look at that random door. What do you got? Oh, yes.
You know, me and my Spirit jerseys.
I almost bought this back in December when we had our team discount.
It's very soft. For
It
a
is.
Spirit jersey.
It's very thin, actually. It's $55 though. So I think we're gonna pass for today, and because the summer's coming up. So look at Stephanie in her fashionable mask. So here's some. Is that what? Seuss?
Seuss, yeah.
So, anyways, we just walked in the store, see what they got. It's the same stuff they had before.
One thing I don't see is like they're not telling people to like not touch the merchandise.
Yeah, that's actually interesting you brought that up. So Disney, they released a statement, especially like the World of Disney and any Disney store. We're actually gonna go stop over here. But anyways, like at the Disney locations, they say that there's like signs and they post it out there for annual pass holders, whatever. For whoever is entering the store, they're trying to say to please limit touching any of the merchandise, which here it's not. It's like just touch it if you want, which in my opinion, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who knows? I mean, I guess that's why they take your temperature before you come in, but...
Yeah, but I don't know. It's something that I know that Disney's doing that I don't see Universal doing really. Also, one thing I'm actually surprised is when we were going through like the bag check area and walking in from the garage, they had a lot of security there, which makes sense. But I haven't seen any since we got in CityWalk.
Yeah.
So that's actually a little interesting to me that they don't have anything like that, especially if we are having to wear a face mask and they're having to check, make sure everyone's staying socially distant. It's kind of interesting to see that there's no one implementing that out.
We have seen like a few people walking around either like without masks or they have it like down
hanging
below
off
their
and stuff,
nose
yeah.
or something. So.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something very illegal. Fresh air. Don't let anybody know I did that. Arrested. Got these little markings here, pretty much telling people where to stand. I mean, looking at it from here, like in this view, it's kind of confusing, but you can see where they would walk through and just follow the path all the way to the entrance. Which I don't think these will be used. I know Universal is set to open June 5th. The 3rd and on, they got like annual pass holders and all, but we'll be here tomorrow and Tuesday just to pretty much see how it goes. Let's see if we can see anything interesting at the front here. One thing I will say, it's actually very peaceful. There's like nobody except for a couple of birds. But right here you can see that they have little social distancing markers here on the floor and leading up. I'm assuming they're not expecting many people to stack up in the front. There's only like 3 or 4 spots per ticket stanchion or little part where you go in. However, the park, they do say it's closed, of course. We're going to give you an in-depth look here, what Stephanie has to say about the parks being closed. What do you think?
What do you mean? What do I think about them being closed?
Yeah, what do you think?
I don't know. I miss them. I miss Disney.
Oh, that's the wrong park to say here.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I spent like every day for like 4 months here. So,
True.
I mean, I do miss it, but I miss Disney more.
Right.
Don't tell Universal I said that.
Well, this is
Fire me.
This is going to be out in the world for them to watch if they want to. So one thing that I know is going to happen, especially to me, may happen to Stephanie too and everybody else. This is Florida sun. I'm going to get a tan line, a box mass tan line pretty much. So
Wear a hat.
yeah, I recommend wearing a hat once you got these on, just to cover everything up. So you can be pretty much tan, but nothing.
That's what makeup is.
I've never heard of this song. Never heard of it. Let's see the fancy footwork.
I want pizza.
Me too. Steph, if that's one thing Stephanie had to eat forever,
Forever.
that would be it. Yeah, pizza.
Or French fries.
All right, Chase. I do not know what I would eat forever.
I don't know.
I don't know. There's so many things. Probably sushi.
Or those, what was that that we got from the Cuban cafe?
Oh, croquetas.
Yeah.
Yeah, croquetas. One issue we are having, this is a Sony A600 that we have.
6,000.
6,000, excuse me. I forgot a zero on there. But one thing I noticed, especially with being in Florida, it's really hot. So this camera, like every now and then, it will shut off because it's too hot to operate. So that's something we'll probably have to keep in mind. We're learning.
Yeah.
We're new vloggers. So, but as you can see, there's the Universal Arch behind. I miss it when it was Christmas and Horror Nights.
Horror Nights.
What do you prefer?
Ooh.
Horror Nights or Christmas at Universal?
I'm a Horror Nights person. Even though working it, I prefer Christmas just because Horror Nights, I'm like
It's exhausting.
not a living human for that entire 2 months.
So we've worked Horror Nights. I've done it for 3 years. Steph's done it for 2. And it does kind of drain you pretty good.
It's rough.
One of the main things you guys are going to notice on this vlog is that I trip a lot and Stephanie breaks a lot of things. So that's why I hold the camera. I don't know if I trip.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll figure it out.
It'd be bad either way. We'll see.
If you guys notice that there's not a weekly videos because the camera broke.
Yeah.
Like that's
Either he
the answer.
tripped and dropped it, or I was holding it and dropped it. So.
Yeah, it's one of the others.
Looks like they have all their like procedures set up pretty well for like the crowd that's here. It'll be interesting to see once the actual parks are open, when the crowds are like larger, how they enforce all of it.
That is true. I mean, there is not really a lot of people here at all, especially to what we're used to handling here at the theme parks and all. But it will be interesting to see what new steps they have to take and procedures they put in place once we have the parks back up and running. So, but anyways, for the meantime, that's going to do it for us here. We're going to head back and go to Best Buy to get what we need to, and we'll be here bright and early tomorrow to film our little park days and all. So
Yeah.
can't wait to
back in the park.
Yeah, first I'm like nervous actually.
Yeah.
I feel like a tourist. It's exciting. So, anyways, we're headed out now, guys. So, thanks for following along. Make sure you guys subscribe to stay notified on what's happening every week here in Orlando. And we'll catch you guys on the flippity flop.